Be just about a half an hour. Yeah. I have to go pick up my son at 3 o'clock, so I probably that's very very loud, very very loud. I have to pick up my son at 3 o'clock, and the sun is going to come in here and blind me probably halfway through this. But we're going to do Iron Banner. Gosh darn it all! We're going to go. We're going to go nuts. What is this? Rift. Rift. I'm not going to play Rift. Alright, just to show you my loadout, for my hunter I'm going to use the class Exotic, Ace of Spades. This is how far I've gotten it. If I'm not having success with that, I will go with the Boolean Gemini, which is my only other scout rifle. I do have the Jade Rabbit, but it's just not... It takes too many shots for a good kill. I mean, it's probably 2 or 3 headshots for a good kill. So Ace of Spades is a little better than that. I'm using Conspiracy Theory, but it really depends on the map. I might move on to the Thousand Yard Stare and Ash Factory. Now I could use the sword, but I did not get any Crucible bounties, which I should have done, and I don't have anything that really requires a sword at this point. I don't think. Let's take a look at the what do we have here? Primary weapons, 2,500, and win a match with Iron Banner item equipped. Now this was actually from last Iron Banner. What happened was that I ended up having to go on. My wife is a doctor, and she went on a conference, and I went with her. You know, the whole family went, and so I had to be there to take care of the kids, and I couldn't bring. It's just as well that I didn't bring the PS4 because there's really no internet in any of the places we went. We went to San Antonio, and the hotel we were staying at in San Antonio was almost no internet, like barely enough for to read news articles on the tablet, and in Austin the internet was kind of wacky as well. We went to Austin for the remainder of the week after the conference. I didn't grow up in Austin. I spent my junior high years in Austin and love it there, and had a really great experience, and it was very good for me to be in Austin. So, Blind Watch, nice. One of my favorites. I generally go solo in this. I mean, I know that you can go in teams, and we're no longer doing Control, by the way. After a year of Control in Iron Banner, we're going to be doing
prove you are worthy of the Iron Lord.
Whatever the heck it's called. It's just kill all, basically. So you have to stay together, right? And that's all we really need to know. Okay. Holy shit. That was stupid. That's how long it's been since I've been in, That's what I thought.
Gained the lead.
Somebody's not letting me get out here.
Lost the lead.
Oh, so they're getting flanked. We're not really playing team ball right now, so we really gotta. So this dumbass didn't even watch my back at all. What a turd.
Heavy ammo inbound. Heavy ammo available.
Uh-oh. But he's right inside there. Fuck.
You're in the lead.
I actually really enjoyed that.
Heavy ammo on the way. Heavy ammo available. Five minutes remaining.
Come on, guys, you're not going to come and help? Holy shit. So of course they're going to be coming over here. What?
Heavy ammo inbound. Heavy ammo available. You're almost there.
We're even. I cannot believe that. And he's not showing up on the radar either. I don't mind dying. I mean, I'm going to die anyway. And so what's going on here basically is that they're cheating.
Stand tall, Guardian.
So they, of course,
lost, but there will be
pulled out a win in the end, right? Because everybody stopped being able to be viewed on radar. So the guy that killed me from behind was not on radar, if you had noticed, and this guy that was so whatever. I'm not gonna get that worked up about it. But I mean, because this is par for the course with Crucible in Destiny, and I'm so tired of it. Really, just drives me nuts. So before Iron Banner came out, the Bungie assured us that the drops would be awesome. And what I'm seeing right now is really no, that's not the case at all. And they have done absolutely nothing. It's now been well past a year. We're talking a year and 2 months that Bungie has not addressed the matchmaking, and that you're almost always guaranteed to, at least in my area, you're always guaranteed to hit 2 or 3 laggers, whether they're lag switching or whatever, and you can look that up yourself on Google if you want. You don't know what I'm talking about, or they just have really horrible internet. And I can tell you right now that in my area, high-speed internet is not an uncommon thing. It's reasonably cheap. I mean, you're probably talking about $60 a month, and it's very, it's very common. What is also very common is that I'm in an area where there are a lot of universities and colleges. And I think that it basically boils down to college students intentionally keeping their network connections bad so that they can have wins. It's really that simple, because all you have to do is go to your IT group and say, look, I'm playing games. For most colleges, they'll be okay with that. They'll put you on a separate subnet and playing games, and they'll have the ports open for you. But, you know, this is garbage. And for people who say, oh, I don't know, it's been a year. And everybody basically knows that having a laggy connection is going to benefit you and your fire team. So get prepared for this, because this is what I'm going to be talking about nonstop throughout these matches. And a lot of people say, "Oh, I've never seen that. It's not like that at all." Welcome to the Northeast. You know, I would blame it solely on colleges and universities, except it doesn't change over the summertime. There's no, you know, sudden downturn when college is out.
No holding back. Your enemies won't.
You guys are all going that way. It's not a good thing. There we go. They're coming up behind us. So he was able to, that's bull. So he was able to do that, but noob cannon, again it's noob cannon. This is again the same thing where these guys, so you basically can't win against somebody who is in, you can't win it. So these guys aren't paying attention. I'll watch your flank.
You're falling behind.
Damn it. So these guys are just totally being stupid. Guys around there totally being stupid. I'm about ready to stop helping them out.
Gained the lead.
What? Did you see that his health just went down? No, I've you can just walk through, so you can always tell people like that, because they can just walk through. Fuck! What the hell's your problem?
Lost the lead. Heavy ammo inbound.
Ah.
Heavy ammo available.
So he didn't appear on radar. Noob Cannon was not on radar, by the way. Well, the idea that you have to keep in mind is that these guys are going to try to flank you. My chart. So noob cannon didn't have any damage done. Again, it's total bullshit. And these guys aren't helping, so I come here, help them out. So what are you doing? One point of damage. So what they're trying to do is basically flank us. Come on! So that's another one of those things where they're able to just basically jump out of your way. So I don't have any trouble hitting anyone, except for one dude who happens to also be lagging. So he only had half.
Heavy ammo on the way. Heavy ammo available.
Yeah. So, unfortunately, this guy was able to shoot me with one shot, and it was a body shot, with that ruin wing. So that's again another thing with latency or lagging, is that you yourself do not register the. Wow, that was interesting. That was one of the best shots I've seen. You do not register when they hit you, so you don't know that they're actually hitting you. So he was able to shoot me, but I wasn't able to shoot him. That's why the area of effect is important. Like getting a what for Crucible specifically, and Iron Banner in particular. Because what they do is, you know, you can score
almost won.
Perfect hits, and you just won't do enough damage. Uh-oh, coming around. Like that. So, you know... I should have had him there. Would not have done my super there.
Defeat is not surrender, Guardian.
So this is the same time with the same group of people. The matchmaking does not change, and if you'll take a look here, this same group, fire team, gets away with the same thing. So if you take a look at my Destiny, gosh, I forget what it's called now, but these guys right here, this guy keeps going between perfect green and then horrible red, and they all end up getting on the winning team. So in any case, I'm not going to get too far into that, but if you go to my Destiny tracker, you'll see that I do way better than 0.33. So. I'm normally up around 1.5, between 1.5 and 2. And I'm talking about the kill to death ratio. So you can see this, right? So this is what we have to deal with here. This kind of thing. Pretty much nobody has good network. I've probably been matched with someone who is, geographically distant from me, and that's why mine is showing as bad. Unless, of course, somebody's using some kind of, network traffic cheat, and is actually hitting, pinging my network a huge number of times. I don't see anything like that right now, but we'll see. I also almost have to go. So this next match will be my last for now, and then I'll probably be on again using this character and hopefully my other two characters this evening after probably around 9 o'clock. It really fascinates me. So I've watched a lot of folks, especially the Planet Destiny guys, do Iron Banner, Trials of Osiris, and regular Crucible when those things aren't available to them. And I'm kind of fascinated by their reactions to the level of cheating that goes on. And when you know that something gives you an unfair advantage and you don't do anything to address it. I mean, at this point, there's pretty much nobody who plays Crucible, any type of Crucible match, who doesn't know that their bad network is going to give them advantage. So.
The lead.
But the one thing you don't want to do is what those guys are doing right there, is everybody going the same direction. You should really have fire teams of 2 or 3, and because they're going to try to flank us for sure. And if anyone's a lagger here, then it's going to be a problem because we won't be able to see them on radar. Another strategy you want to use is to make sure that they do not get access to So that's another weird thing. So now I had an aim and my controller just went 8. I've seen this a couple of times too, where either I can't make a shot or, I can't take a shot that that I have perfectly lined up.
Lost the lead.
Yeah, of course. So I should have got, I don't know why I needed 2 shotgun blasts at that range, but... what I was saying was basically to keep the ammo from being
Heavy ammo
available to me.
inbound. Heavy ammo available.
That was horrible. I basically always go toward, does it help my team? I mean, I don't really see a reason to not do that. You know, you're not going to win that way. Always keep them from getting the ammo. Great. Okay, we're getting ghosts. Good, there's a couple of them. I really don't understand why being at that close distance isn't a kill. Because it happens to me. Somebody takes a glancing shot that close, and I'm dead with a shotgun. Oh, I guess I know that it won't, my super won't help with a... What? Ah.
Heavy ammo on the way.
So they were waiting for at a spawn point. And that's how that happened.
Heavy ammo available.
Ah. These guys are such assholes. I don't know this map very well, that's why this is a problem.
Only 5 minutes left.
So I didn't hear his hammer come, so that was a stupid thing, dude. Why would you do a super right then and there? There's no enemies around you. This is who I get matched with. But this guy Jumpman doesn't... see what's going on with him. So how did this guy die? I don't know.
The enemy's almost won. Heavy ammo inbound.
Okay, we're almost there, and I probably will not get to the heavy ammo in time. We'll see. Again, see, so there was no damage done
Heavy ammo
to Jumpman.
available.
So it makes it pretty impossible to get any wins this way.
Defeat is not surrender, Guardian.
All right, so I'll be back in the evening. I'm at Eastern Standard Time, so 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, or what is that? 2 p.m. GMT, and I'll be back. When this sort of thing happens, it's not because, yeah, it's because I'm not being able to hit anybody. But I'll be back. Thank you for watching.